Guys, welcome back to Desperados 3. Thanks to everybody who has liked, commented or subscribed so far. I really appreciate it. And now on to today's episode. Now, if I remember correctly, the other two are a bit more involved. And by the way, this is not really an open world game so much. You can see every area is closed off, so we cannot enter here. We can enter through here, maybe? Yeah, there's a spot we can enter. But I kind of prefer to go another route.
Let's go.
Oh, let's listen to this conversation, though.
But they never told anyone they tore it down. Those poor people.
Yeah, you ask me, the railroad's a good thing.
They want us all gone, huh? Can't you see that?
These tracks, they go right past my shop. Way I see it, this is real good for business.
Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Alright, another little conversation without much meaning. Let's check up if we have anything interesting. Unstable wall. A not so gifted worker put up this wall. It's only held in place by a piece of rope. Interesting. Where is that? That's actually in the mission part we're doing right now. I don't know how that helps us. I don't see anybody here. Maybe this guy walks right past it. But for now, I think I'm gonna try to go this route through the bushes and approach him through this area here. Ah, so where are my guys? Okay. Now we can go up to here. Walk up to here like civilians.
What's going on in there?
This is where they're laying the tracks. McBain's the foreman and doesn't let anyone on site.
Then let's keep it quiet when we head in.
Alright, let's use Bianca maybe for the first few kills. That's like a popular entry strategy for me. I always seem to use the bear trap first. Alright, now I do not want to track two guys, so let's be wary of that. Let's wait for the other guy to exit the blue circle.
My way. Sure, knock yourself out.
Let's see what this guy does now. Yep, walk right into it. Nice.
She looks ready for more.
Now, let's dump him a little over here, though, because I do not want any of these guys to turn around and see him. Now, how about the other guy? I should have marked the location where they go. Then I could lay the trap. Let's see who sees him. Oh, this guy sees him the entire time? No, that's a blind spot.
Hey, where's my partner?
Can I actually use Cooper to
Nowhere.
knife him?
I'll get close and personal.
Good throw. I knew I was right to bring you along.
Let's see.
Meet your expectations. Okay,
I
then.
think we can do this and hide him. This guy hopefully is not watching.
Up.
Alright, that worked out. It's actually worth it in this game to explore any opportunities you're given. So sometimes things do not go as planned, but they can be a blessing in disguise. So for example, you could get 2 kills for 1. Even if it's a bit, you know, weirdly done, unorthodox. I could kill these guys. Nobody seems to be looking this way. But that might take some time. Okay, let's see if we can lure somebody here. Because this seems to be a nice killing spot.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So if I whistle here, I can barely attract this guy. Maybe, let's see.
A job for Bianca. Just there. Let's lure someone in. You got it, amigo.
Hey, I heard that.
Alright, so he's gonna come, because by the way, he's not a poncho. This guy, who says poncho, he wouldn't come. So let's just be aware of that.
Let's trust in Bianca.
Not a problem. You're heavy.
Alright, actually I should have gone with Hector to retrieve the trap as well.
There she is. Let's do this.
Alright, let's hide in the bushes. I always like to do that before saving. Alright, and now let's see. What do you see? I don't like him. We should probably kill this guy because he's watching right here where this guy walks. Where do you watch? Yeah, these guys between them, this guy and this guy, they pretty much cover everything up here, so I think he has to go. Who's watching him? You are watching him and you... Oh, that's not gonna be easy. You know what? Let's take a chance. Let's see if we can do this with minimal bloodshed. Not because I do not want them to to die, but because it would take...
Why the train had to stop out of town.
You'd think the railroad would be good for the folks here. But then they tore half the place down. Whoever ordered this wants these people gone.
You mean Vincent DeVitt, railroad boss?
If you say so. Men like him are the reason everything's going to shit.
Well, sure, because he's got men like us who do his dirty work.
You're killing the mood, amigo.
Oh wow, actually, this area would have been much easier, I think. Because we could go and climb up here and throw this onto him when he passes. Oh man, should we reconsider? Should we try that? Just for fun? Because I don't see how we can attack him from here. I mean, these are all ponchos, which means they do not come close. Is there any place where this guy isn't watched that I can kill him? I don't think so. Alright, let's try this approach maybe. Let's go out and go the other way.
But they never told anyone they tore it down.
Dang, I thought all this would be good for the town.
Now there are a couple of enemies here though watching. Anybody watching us? I don't think so. We need a hiding place first of all. Does anybody watch this place? What do you see? Okay, let's wait for this guy to leave. Right now, we need to attract this guy's attention probably. Okay, this guy can see us. Yep. We are done. Oh man, this is not easy. We could climb here. Should I go back to my original plan? I need to kill this guy though and this guy as well.
Nice and easy.
No, don't go in.
Let's go.
Alright, is this a red zone? Yeah, it's a red zone. Okay.
They never told anyone they tore it down.
Is anybody actually watching him? This guy. And this guy. Wow.
They want us all gone, huh?
Too many people, man.
Tracks right past my shop, way I see it. Real good for business.
Oh,
Actually, this guy, when he stands there, he's only being watched by the thug. Oh man, I kinda want to attract the thug's attention. Maybe with a whistle. Let's see. I could. Maybe.
Got all day.
And this guy comes down once in a while. That is interesting.
Here goes.
I don't remember what I did the first time through, to be honest with you. Sorry if I'm making you a little dizzy. I actually made myself a little dizzy there. Alright, let's set up a trap. Maybe over here? Does anybody look here?
Time to use Bianca.
Wait, this guy is gonna come here. Yeah, let's let this guy do his route first. Let's use this opportunity maybe.
Get this.
Can I?
One less to worry about.
Is anybody seeing over here?
And up.
We need a safe spot for this guy.
Here goes.
Alright, and now, anybody looking here maybe? Oh, this looks safe as well.
Just getting started.
So let's bring in Hector to place Bianca over here. Now the problem is I need to whistle and I do not want the other guys to hear me.
Let's lure someone in.
So let's see, how far can I do this?
Let's light this up. And make some noise.
I think he's the only one who will hear me.
I heard that.
Oh man, see? He almost saw me, right? He almost saw me.
Tracks gotta go through here.
The hell with your company.
Let's go quickly in now.
Bianca returns to me.
Okay, I'm gonna put him here as well. Just to be on the safe side. Alright, now let's see. What do we have to work with now? Does this guy get watched by anybody? No. So he is our next target. If you see anybody who's
Get on with it.
a single, as I call them.
Well, now, let's
And the way I'm gonna do this, you can face them when you're attacking them. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Hey, you!
Unfortunately, the other guy is watching us as well. And he is a poncho, so if I throw a coin at him, he will not react.
busy place this town. On my way.
Alright, let's... Oh, jeez. This is getting out of hand. Everybody's watching me. Where are you watching? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Maybe... Okay, different idea. Maybe I can throw the knife. No, not you.
I'm here.
Alright, so let's see.
On my way.
I can go up to here. But my throwing knife doesn't have that distance to cover. Where are you watching? Yeah, this is a bit difficult. How about this guy, though? He's being watched by him, right? Yeah, this is not easy. Actually, I do have a sort of crazy idea. I cannot attack him directly like this, but what if I go the long way around and approach him this side? Nobody seems to be looking at me except for Mr. McBain himself, who will do some rounds, so maybe I can avoid him if I'm being a bit smarter than I am right now.
Now or never.
Oh, this guy is looking very far ahead.
Sure thing.
Alright, now this guy.
Let's get going.
Alright, now I can pass here. And when he goes back,
Yeah.
I could even go inside. Oh, interesting. So could I actually kill this guy without anybody seeing me? If I time this correctly, he's only being watched by this guy, which means
Who needs a good killing?
these guys take a long time to fall down once I hit them. And usually their compadres here have some time to watch them die. But if I time this very nicely, I stand a chance. So I'm gonna try it maybe a few times.
I'll get closer.
Let's see. Nope. That's not gonna fly. So we're gonna have to do a double attack here. Hector is gonna have to take this guy down while I take this guy down.
I'm here, amigo.
And that's usually what happens with this game, by the way. You have to do lots of doubles, if not triple attacks. And in the latter stages... Man, why am I standing? I'm an idiot. And in the latter stages, you even have to do like 4 or 5 people at the same time. I don't even want to spoil you the ending, how many guys you have to do there. It gets crazy.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Let's see, how far can you see? Okay, I'm gonna go right next to you.
What are we waiting for?
And let's bring Cooper along. I think they are about the same distance. So let's see if that will work now. Showdown mode to pause the game.
Get quick.
And then I assign an attack to
See.
Cooper
It'll be fun. I'm in the mood for it. Come on.
and an attack to Hector. Let's see how that goes.
What's that?
I live.
Worked like a charm. Now Cooper can take this guy as well by jumping onto him. And Hector should maybe probably hide the body. And let's hide it over there, I guess. Sure, why not? Let me give him a running start though.
This is nothing.
Alright, Hector should hide this guy as well. I'm pausing the time because you never know. See? That might happen. Jeez. Now I can avoid that and I'm gonna show you how. It just takes a few tries sometimes. Alright, showdown again.
Let's make it quick. Let's get going.
This town's going to shit. Time for the axe. I see.
Or maybe, you know what, I should just bring him here maybe and be done with it. Alright, now I still need Cooper to kill this guy.
Doing this. Knife will do.
And Hector should probably bring this guy over here this time. No, Hector, get a move on. I'm gonna do this manually because the big guy is not cooperating today.
You got it, amigo. And another one.
Think I heard a few bones creak.
You wish, amigo. I'm as fit as if I was 20.
Alright, and now I think we have the...
Hurry up.
Oh no, come on. Just as I was going. Jesus. Now I'm just gonna go upstairs and throw this building onto him.
Okay, then.
He does seem to be very upset about something. He has no idea what's about to happen to him though. Then he'd be really upset. Okay, let's see what's the range on this thing. Nice. It's gonna get him for sure. Most enemies always stand still inside a red zone.
Okay. Let's go. Shift's over, McBain.
Bye now.
Down. How come you pick a fight with every big shot asshole in town?
Maybe I can't stand the big shot assholes. Nobody messes with Hector.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. All right.
This is outrageous. You can't just tear down my house.
Company orders. Tracks gotta go through here.
You see, that guy almost saw me, but they usually don't do it. It's just because you exit, and at that moment, at the cross point, they see you.
Thought all this would be good for the town.
Alright, so let's see. Probably gonna go for Wild March now.
So happy.
It's this woman over there. Oh, and that's gonna be much more interesting, you'll see.
I run the company.
Let's listen to what these guys say.
Not a problem.
You'd think you'd be more careful with that kind of money. I'll tell you, Mary Higgins is spending a fortune on his wedding. Almost bought out my entire shop.
Yeah, he's been after Kate for years. Probably had this all planned out in case she finally said yes.
Ha! Just like with Suzanne. Remember when that prospector tried to marry her?
Actually, we did not get the hint that I was expecting. Oh, we already got it, but okay, I wasn't paying attention. So this is the hint that that you guys should listen to. While Marge drinks a lot of whiskey, the maid fetches it from this barrel. So this is the whiskey. And I don't know, is there another conversation? Yeah, let's listen to this conversation. I think this is the one I wanted you to hear.
Looks like the place is closed.
The whorehouse. Townsfolk can't go in since Wild Marge took over.
Not the front door, then. All right. Keep it low. Let's find another way in.
She's making me crazy. Part of me just wants to pack up and leave.
I went through her drawer yesterday. Did you know she keeps laudanum there?
Don't tell me you got a taste for that stuff.
Oh,
Oh, of course not. I just wondered who you got this from.
You know Doc Harold? Sometimes when he can't pay, he brings a bottle from his stash.
No, really?
Alright, so the hint we got here is about laudanum. Where is it? Laudanum, there it is. A bottle of laudanum in the brothel. Very lethal in high doses. You can see this little green bottle here. Well, it's actually blue. Just highlighted green. If we can somehow put this into her whiskey, then she die. And she, the civilian, brings her whiskey. So where does she bring it from? Let's see. She goes in here and takes from this barrel. So we should try and put this thing into this barrel, right? And then she would die and nobody would be the wiser as to why. Alright, first of all, we gotta gain entry though. Because I don't know if we can go in through the front door. That would be... That's actually not... we're not able to do that. This door doesn't open. Okay, so we'll have to go in here. Let's switch perspectives. What is this guy looking at?
This town's got a...
Hey now.
Oh, they saw me? Tell me I saved. Okay, good thing. Who saw me? Who's watching this guy? Can these guys see him?
No need to rush.
Nobody seems to be watching him.
Eyes on me.
Whiskey, madam.
Oh, somebody from outside saw us. Okay.
Come on.
Now, what are you looking at?
Need sharp. Don't take me.
So you see, you have to be aware of what's outside as well as inside, and not only the enemies.
Here goes.
The civilians can also see you. Right, these green guys. Green denotes they are, well, neutral. Neutral means they will spot crimes from any direction. If they are green, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. That means they are friendly. That's usually for slaves or captives. Alright, so let's bring in Hector as well.
Keep your eyes peeled.
What are we waiting for?
And let's move him closer first.
See.
So now we have to gain entry here, and we will do it through this door, which means we have to work our way towards here. This guy first. It should be easy if we can get here. This guy is an annoyance though. Yeah, I'll deal with him here first.
Can do. I'll use my singing voice. Hope your guys ready. Just...
Come on, quickly, Hector. I'm not sure he will step onto that, just in case. I might axe him in the head.
Yeah.
Not necessary.
There she is.
Alright, so, one down.
Let's light this up.
Now I'm thinking I should go for this guy next. Should
Like
be
a job
easy.
For Bianca. Let's lure someone.
Hey,
Here.
I heard.
Let's do this. Still got it.
There you go.
Ready for more.
Oh man! See? That's what you gotta be very careful with the placement of the traps. Who saw me? That guy sees on the edge right here. So I'm gonna place Bianca here next time. Oh,
You got it, amigo.
okay.
Bianca is ready.
And I'm gonna go right in the corner and whistle.
Some noise.
Hey,
Here.
I heard that.
Come on, amigo.
Now let's hope he steps onto it.
Still got it.
Nice.
She looks ready. Come to Hector.
Alright, cool. And done. So, next target. Is this guy watching anyone? Yeah, these guys are watching each other. That's not good. We should lure this guy next.
Time to use Bianca.
Let's keep it.
Let's do it. Almost ready.
I'm not in the mood.
You
Alright, come on. You know you want it.
Time for the axe. Always trust in Bianca. Bianca is... This is nothing.
Alright, so almost everybody is gone. We actually do not need to care much about these guys, but he is a minor annoyance, so I don't know, maybe I'll deal with him. This guy, though, this guy has to go.
Let's light this up.
He is quite easy, though, because there is a path.
The one in Deadwood.
There's lots of whorehouses in Deadwood.
You know, the one where they kicked me out.
That doesn't narrow it.
Alright, now if I swing his axe, you can see the other guys are outside the blue radius. So I might as well do it.
Coming through.
And now we could maybe, yeah, we could deal with the last two guys. It's not necessary, strictly speaking, but
I'll use my singing voice.
why not? Let's place a bear trap
Like a
here,
job for Bianca.
right between us.
Just... She's ready. Let's lure someone in. Hombre. Sure thing, amigo.
You can tell this Bianca trap is a very popular tactic of mine.
There. Over there? No problem.
Alright, now should we deal with this last guy with Cooper? Maybe. Because I don't want Hector to get all the bragging rights. These two are fighting it out for bragging rights all the time. So I'm kinda trying to keep the balance between them in kills.
On my way.
Alright, and I think that's...
Who needs a kid? Bring it on. God.
I'm gonna hide him just because. You never know. Man, imagine doing this without entering bushes. That's tough for me.
Shall we?
Alright, and now we can actually start entering the building. So I'm thinking I'll do the most of the heavy lifting with Hector.
Let's go.
I should just be careful of this woman coming and going. I don't want anything to happen to her, because she will deliver the poison. Let's wait for her to leave.
My way. I live.
And we'll just hide him in the closet. We can do that.
Tight getting to Marge. She's on the top floor.
Well, there's always a way.
Fine. You can go up.
Now I want to get the other guys as well. Trouble is, I don't know, do I have enough time to get this guy?
For some chopping.
Probably a bad move. Wow, he elected to take the weirdest route ever.
Well, there's always a way.
Okay, not good.
You can go up.
Let's see. Do we have enough time?
I see you.
Actually not. Alright,
There's always
let's
a
see,
way.
what are these guys? These are ponchos. This is a gunman though. That could work, let's see.
Noise.
Actually, I cannot whistle him.
This way, amigo.
I'll try it though. Maybe I'll set a trap here and whistle to him.
Let's go.
Let's see. Oh, two guys will come looking? That's not good. That's actually a mistake. Let's see if I manage to salvage the situation. Nope, actually the alarm sounded. That's why you gotta be careful. I only need one guy to hear me, not two. So let's do this again. Now I'll make sure only one of these guys hears me. Like this one. I don't care about this one because this is a poncho. He will never respond to whistles. This guy doesn't enter, does he?
She looks ready. This is nothing.
I could actually get this guy, maybe. No,
Keep your eye.
no, he left. Go back, Hector. Next time, buddy. Or
Time to
I could use Bianca once again, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. Man, I'm overusing the bear trap, am I not?
Can do.
Hey, I heard that.
I know you heard that. Come and check it out. We have to be wary of the girl though, coming back and forth.
I can handle it. Let's do it.
By the way, she won't mind if she sees us, unless we're doing something illegal, like, well, you know, killing somebody. But if she just sees us, I don't think that's a problem. Let me check out that theory. Is there a problem if she sees me?
Oh, hey, handsome.
Hey, beautiful. See? She has no problem with us. So now,
I like it.
I'm gonna work around her. And axe this guy to the face.
What do you want? This way.
Now I'm gonna be careful though. I don't want her to see me do that.
All right. Go upstairs.
I'm in for some chopping.
I'll wait for her to
Oh, hey, handsome.
hey, beautiful. Oh man.
Making a move.
Okay, let's not leave the body lying around though. She will find that. Actually, let's quickly put it in the closet as well. You never know who might walk in here. Sometimes these NPCs take funny routes. I don't want that to happen. Okay, now we should try and kill this guy. Oh, he's a poncho. Damn it. That will not happen anytime soon. Now, what I'm afraid of is she opens the door and this guy sees me. Can I quickly get in and take the whiskey?
Hey, amigo. What's it say on this bottle?
Laudanum. Take too much of that and it's as good as poison. Let's hold on.
Nice, I think we did it.
I'll go get
You say so.
Alright, so I took the whiskey. The laudanum, sorry. So I'm gonna poison this.
I don't know, amigo. You kill a man, you look him in the eye.
Like when you use that giant bear trap of yours.
Hey, leave Bianca out of this. You got it, amigo.
Now we're gonna start leaving, but I'll just let you watch with the edge of the screen there what happens. She's gonna pour the whiskey,
I see.
get it to her, and yeah, you can guess the rest.
Making a move.
Alright, let's change perspective. Alright, and now let's watch the show maybe. She's pouring the drink.
your whiskey, madam.
It's not a whiskey really, but yeah, sorry, Wild Marge.
Something's...
That's it. All done. Satisfied now? You'll be able to sleep at night?
I'm fine, Cooper. Let's head back to the saloon. Our drinks are still waiting.
Yeah,
This way, amigo.
that's actually the only part of the plan. The only, part of the plan that we get to to actually do. Go back to the saloon
Careful with that kind of money.
and drink the whiskey. Where are we actually going? Over here.
My way.
Alright, and I guess that concludes the mission.
But they never told anyone they tore it down. Those poor people.
Gentlemen, I saved your whiskey for you.
Gracias, señorita. Don't worry about those men anymore. We took care of them.
Oh, that's kind of you, Hector. We sure could use a little more quiet around here. Well, fellas, I have to step out. Would you mind keeping an eye on the place?
Leave it to us.
Help yourselves. I'll be back in a few.
So, how long you been here?
Couple of days. Why are you asking?
Did you find him? You know where he is?
You have to bring this up now?
What the hell, Hector?
Just saying, we just had a good time, so why ruin it, huh?
Look, I'm not here to play the Good Samaritan. We both know he's working for DeVitt, so just tell me where he is.
Easy, amigo. Last I heard, he's at the mayor's house. It's just a short ride up the mountain.
No reason to waste any more time then.
You sure this is a good idea? It's getting late.
I put this off long enough.
What difference is one more day? Where I know Frank, he'll still be there tomorrow.
All right. right. Tomorrow, then.
That's right, amigo. Now, tell me what you've been up to.
Oh man, these two, they make an odd couple. And in the course of the game, you're gonna find out how they met exactly. It's actually very touching. So, okay, we got a badge. Don't kill or knock out anybody in the train track area. Okay, I guess I can do that. And don't touch the haystacks, man, that's a difficult one. Anyway, let's quickly watch a replay of how I did it, I guess. Took me 42 minutes. Damn. But actually, the first time I played this game through, missions took like sometimes over 2 hours. I kid you not, when you do not know the mechanisms of this game, you kinda have these moments, those aha moments, that you figure everything out and say, yeah, I could have done this much faster. But you learned from your mistakes, and I guess now you guys get to sit back, relax, and watch the show, because I actually know what I'm doing now. And to add the challenge, of course, I'm doing this on hard. Which kind of makes a difference, because the enemies spot you, like, if you make a mistake, there's actually probably no saving that, no escaping your mistakes. In my first playthrough, I could actually turn my mistakes into huge successes, like killing everybody off of a mistake. Now that's not the case. On hard difficulty, they spot you very fast. You have like almost zero room for error, and I guess that's how it should be with hard. Your plan should be flawless, not a product of luck. Alright, and that concludes, I guess, the second mission. No, the third mission, sorry. Let's see. Oh, I actually managed to keep them quite close, 18 to 16 kills. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Desperados 3. If so, smash them like and subscribe buttons, and I will catch you in the next video.